Hey guys, welcome. Want to talk to you a little about why we prescribe the workouts that we prescribe. If you take a deeper dive into the science of it, there's really three energy systems that we are trying to tax. And we're trying to tax them specifically and in a specific way, in a specific order, okay? It's gonna seem like a lot to follow, but I'm gonna break this down for you so that it's super easy, so that when you go to do your workout that we're prescribing, you're gonna understand what the goal is and how to achieve that goal for each training session. So check this out, okay? Three types of energy systems. Two of those three are not sustainable. They're high enough in intensity that you cannot sustain them for more than 3 minutes, okay? One of them is very sustainable. It's something that you could do for a long period of time, okay? Let me give you examples and break this down for you. So check this out, okay? This line here represents time, while this line represents intensity. Okay, a simple way to see these three energy systems and how they work together. Okay, this first energy system you can see is really short. So it kind of peaks here and it drops off rapidly. Okay, this is probably somewhere between 2 and 10 seconds of really hard, high intense effort. Okay, so if I were to correlate this to a sport, it's like a shot put. Okay, very fast, very powerful, okay, and it doesn't last long. Okay, creatine phosphate. Okay, the next energy system, okay, is called the glycolytic system, and you can see, okay, that it too peaks quickly, okay, and then comes down. It's a bit more sustainable, maybe 3 minutes for someone who is well trained. Okay, so you could look at this as like on an Olympic track, maybe an 800-meter run, something like that. Okay, something that is not sustainable. You can see what that looks like. Okay, then the third energy system is this oxidative energy system. And you can see there's really not a large peak, so it doesn't go up very high, but it's really sustainable. Okay, think marathon runner. Okay, so now let me quickly explain the benefits of all three of these. Okay, if I were to draw a line right here, okay, I'm gonna throw two words at you, aerobic and anaerobic, with oxygen and without oxygen. This line kind of divides what is aerobic. I use oxygen to sustain intensity, okay, and then anaerobic. I do not use oxygen to sustain intensity, okay? The benefits are simple, okay? If I spend a lot of my time training over here, these two energy systems get blunted quite a bit, okay? However, if I spend a lot of my time training over here, I make improvements over here, and I make improvements over here. So you can see that we definitely have to spend as much time as we can working over here in this area. Hold on one second, buddy. We spend as much time as we can working in this area. So look. This is what's really, really important, you guys. As we prescribe workouts, as we prescribe different volumes, meaning different times, different intensities, please take into consideration, okay, the fact that the work that you put in over here has not only a physical benefit, physiologically, okay, but this, okay, the response hormonally that we get over here is much greater. A couple examples, okay, working at higher levels of intensity, like this, okay? I release human growth hormone, okay? This is the fountain of youth hormone, okay? This is what keeps me young, okay? I release more estrogen, testosterone. Things like this, the hormonal response are things that benefit me, okay? Over here, I don't get that same effect, okay? Last thing I wanna say, if you look at pictures of different athletes and how they train and the way they've developed over time, okay, you can look at somebody who's a sprinter, okay, or a 400-meter runner or an 800-meter runner, and you can look at someone who's a marathoner, okay? One over here has a body that is definitely more defined and leaner, okay? One over here is a little bit more frail and weaker. Now, okay, not judging, all I'm saying is that they're two different body types, and what we're trying to do is we are trying to combine these to give you the benefits of both, because both ends of this spectrum are beneficial. But we know through research, okay, that we do need to spend more time here than we spend here. We can't spend all our time here or all our time here. And we're gonna mix it up for you. 3 energy systems, okay? Look forward to looking at your workouts and seeing which energy systems you are going to be taxing. Thanks, guys.